All right, so today we're going to talk about the one simple budgeting trick that changed everything for me. So, if you ever felt like you're constantly playing catch up with your bills, like you're always waiting on that next paycheck just to cover this month's expenses, or like your money vanishes the moment it hits your account, which doesn't that suck? Um, so I've been there, and let me tell you, it's exhausting. But what if I told you there is a way to stop living paycheck to paycheck and finally get ahead? Look, I don't want to oversell it, but it might just help you break free from the chains of debt. All right, is that overselling it? All right, maybe just a little. But whatever. But I know for me, it changed my life. So, and this is especially helpful if you have inconsistent income or work on commission. So, so let's get into it. Hi, it's your friend Eva, and on this channel, we're dedicated to normal budgeting and debt payoff. We are a judgment-free zone and a shame-free zone. And if you don't like that, then you know what? Click off. Um, that's it. That is really it. Click off. So, what is this magic I am trying to convince you of? Get 1 month ahead on your bills. Like, seriously, that's it. Get 1 month ahead. I'm going to break it down for you. So, grab your coffee, your budgeting binder, or just your tired old soul, and let's get into it. All right. So, what does that mean, 1 month ahead? All right, so picture this. The money you earn this month is going to pay next month's bills. Like, not you get paid and you pay those bills. You're going to save the money and pay next month's bills with it. Not this week's groceries, not the rent payment due in 3 days, next month's bills. This gives your future self some breathing room. No more crossing your fingers hoping nothing bounces before payday. No more paycheck panic. You know, oh, God, isn't it the worst? The worst. I know it might sound like a stretch if money's already tight, but just stick with me, please, because this shift changes everything. When you're 1 month ahead, you're paying bills with money you already have, not money you hope is coming in. And that's huge. So, right now, you might be using this month's income to cover this month's expenses. That system works until something unexpected happens, like your car breaks down and you don't have an emergency fund, surprise medical bill, your kids need something for school. Like, if you're already living paycheck to paycheck and your emergency fund is like empty, you're scrambling and it's survival mode. And again, I've been there. It's horrible. It really is horrible. But imagine this instead. It's the first of the month and you already have all your bills covered sitting in a bank account. You're not relying on that next paycheck. You're using the money you made last month to pay the next month's bills. Like, that's it. Simple. So if something happens in this month where you're getting less income, you're able to adjust next month. Like, that's really the key. Like, maybe cut back on entertainment or dining out, but you're able to have that little cushion of time. And that's what being 1 month ahead like really looks like. Now, every paycheck you earn for this month is going into the bank and you are living in the future. You're like a time traveling budgeting queen. Wow, that's deep. All right, so who is this for? Everyone, but especially if you have inconsistent income or work on commission. Like, then this is a game changer for you. And you know what I'm talking about, like the stress of not knowing how much that commission check is going to be or when it's coming in. But being 1 month ahead gives you space to breathe. All right. So the biggest shift in this, again, is your mindset. And the best part is it's not just about money. It's about peace of mind. When you know your bills are covered, even if you're not making extra debt payments yet, like it's still massive relief. You're not making financial decisions out of fear or desperation. You are making them from a place of confidence and control. Oh, and that clarity spills into everything. All right, but how do I get 1 month ahead? I know it sounds hard, but it can take time. But you don't need to come up with it all at once. It would be great if you did. That would be wonderful. All right. But usually doesn't happen like that. Start saving a little bit of your paycheck into a separate account and, add up what your average budget is and start putting aside as much money as you can. Tax refunds, one-off side hustle money. Again, gifts from Nana. We love Nana. She loves us. Cut back on a few little areas like Netflix. Little by little, it does add up. Once you've got enough to cover your bills, oh my God, your life changes. You're not panicking anymore. You're actually planning. Like you're planning. You're not reactive. You become proactive. All right. So, how did this change my life? So, before I started this, I was overwhelmed, disorganized, low key terrified to open up that banking app. But once I built that 1 month cushion, everything shifted. I felt calm, in control. I could look at my money and say, all right, I got this. That feeling alone was worth it. Like, seriously. All right, so you ready to start getting a month ahead? You're tired of living paycheck to paycheck? Look, you can start small, start budgeting your next paycheck. Every little bit helps. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just have to begin. Like, that's it. You just have to begin. And before you know it, you're going to open up that banking app and see, you've got the money there for next month's bills. And that's it. You're good. The way I do it is I keep it in a separate account. I do have a video on 3 bank accounts you need, not like 17. And so the money goes into that account. And then after I've paid all my bills for the month, I then transfer money into the other account and the cycle continues. It is a cycle, round and round. So that is it, my friends. And I hope you got value from this. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I've got a video linked somewhere and I think you'll enjoy it. So that's it. Have a good day. And I will see you in the next one.